cabin crew. We're happy to go in now as soon as you're ready. You can go ahead and open the doors and let the passengers on board.
Okay, no problem.
Hi guys, a very nice morning to all of you here from the Philippines and around the world. This is your virtual Captain John and welcome to this stream flight, domestic flight here in the Philippines. And as per requested by our friend Christian Lo yesterday, we will be flying from Tacloban, Daniel Romualdez Airport, Principal Airport, and we will be going to Manila. We will just be expecting some 52 minutes of airtime. And we are now currently boarding 162 passengers and 2 tons of cargo. And our estimated time of departure will be at 0300 Zulu time, or that will be 11 o'clock in the morning here in the Philippines. But before we proceed, if you like this stream guys, don't forget to hit that like or follow button below in order for you to get notified on our next stream. This is again your virtual Captain John and a member of Airway Philippines Alliance, a virtual airline based here in the Philippines. Okay, so without further ado, let's load our aircraft. Okay, let's first bring some data for our what do you call, ang tawag ko dun, yan, weights natin. Okay, loading performance natin guys, so 162 passengers tayo, and yung cargo natin for this flight is okay, nakagay dito 6 tons. Sige, gawin na lang natin. No, dapat 1 ton lang pala. So, 2 tons pala, sorry. So, that is 2,000 kilograms. So, hatiin na lang natin 1,000 sa harap, 1,000 sa likod. Okay, block fuel natin for this flight is 8,000. Good for our flight going to Manila and for our alternative airport, which is Clark International Airport, plus 30 minutes of additional airtime. Okay, guys, yung ICAO code for Tacloban is Romeo Papa Victor Alpha, and we will be going to Manila, Romeo Papa Lima Lima. This is APA or Airway 002. Our cost index for this flight is, let me check, yun. Cost index natin is 5. Cruising altitude natin will be 36,000 feet or flight level 360. Okay, zero fuel weight is 68 tons and center of gravity will be at 27.8%, and I have said block fuel natin is 8. Okay, for our flight plan. So we're expected to depart runway 36. So later mag-check tayo guys ng ating latest METAR here in Tacloban. So ayan, may maririnig kayong thunder, that is my active sky initiating its app. We will be departing runway 36. Okay, runway 36. And we will have no SID. We will be flying direct to the RAG. So, no SID. Magra-runway heading na lang tayo mamaya. Then, after which, pag umabot tayo ng 3,000 feet, liliko tayo ng waypoint Darag. Okay, next waypoint natin is Darag. Okay, yun ang pinakamalapit. Then, next is Whiskey 19 waypoint. Airway Whiskey 19. Next is Albat. Yan na yun. Pinakalas natin. Albat. Hi, Sir Lawrence. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Welcome to the stream. Okay, Naga, then top of descent, then Albat. And expecting natin ngayon currently is runway 06. So, gawin natin yung real world NOTAMs. ILS is still not available for runway 06. So, mag-RNAV or RNP runway 06 tayo. Albat 3 Romeo, shortest star natin via 13. There we go. Okay, so next thing we'll do is for our perf. May kasing kayo na boses ka. Really? Talaga? Sino kaya yun? Okay, so we will be using flaps 2. Kaso nga lang, maikli yung runway ng Tacloban. So mag-flaps 3 tayo. Yan. Yun sa field talk show. Pilot talk show sino? Si Sir, si Captain, sino sa dalawa sa tatlo? Oh my God, kaboses ko yun. Pero mga idol ko yun. Oo, sa pilot talk show, naka-follow ako doon. Okay, flaps 3 yung gagamitin natin for this flight, guys. 133 V1 and V2 natin is 137. Flaps natin will be 3 and THS natin is down 0.1%. Flex temperature natin is 59. Okay, so I think that will be good. Request na natin wind data. Ayun. And let's now prepare our cockpit. So habang tayo naghihintay, push back na natin. Okay, wait. Labas muna natin pala yung mga charts natin dito. Yung kasama ni Captain Chard. Sino sa dalawa? Yung mahabang buhok or si Captain... Sino yung isa? Idol ko din yun eh. Mga piloto yun ng Cebu Pacific eh. Sino kaya sa dalawa? Yung mahabang buhok. Okay, departure natin pala guys. Wala tayong departure. So, Aerodrome Chart. So, yan. Runway 36 guys is on the south of the terminal. So, we will try to push our aircraft facing south. Tapos, enter lang tayo ng southbound taxiway. Tapos, backtrack runway 36. Yung mahaba yung buhok. Talaga! Oh my God, si Kwan yun. Ay my God, nakalimutan ko pangalan. Sorry. Pero ayan. Di kaya ikaw yun. Dili, uy. Di yun. Malabo. Okay, so let's now start our pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Yun. So facing south na tayo. Okay yan. Wala naman ng ibang
Ground to
traffic
cockpit.
dito.
Tow is driving up.
Okay, so one chart lang yung gagamitin natin for our departure briefing. So this is Jefferson chart 10-9, published 23rd of March 2018. Daniel Romualdez Airport. Airport elevation is 13 feet. And runway 234 has a length of only 2.1 kilometers. So napakaikli guys. So yan, mag-flaps 3 tayo. Hindi naman tayo magtotoga takeoff. Kaya naman sa flaps 3. O yan, backtrack lang tayo. Then runway heading na lang tayo at 005. Yan. Set natin muna yung runway heading natin. Saan ba yun? Yun. 005. Okay, initial climb natin for all airports here in the Philippines. If ever merong controller is 150. So, dyan muna tayo. So, 150. Okay. Okay, let's
Okay,
read.
all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Let's read the latest METAR in Tacloban. Ground temperature natin is 27 degrees Celsius. Dew point natin is 21. Surface winds natin at 86 degrees at 13 knots. Good visibility tayo, more than 10 kilometers. No precipitation reported and QNH natin is 1011. Ayan, so set na natin. Oops. Yun, 1011. Okay, naka-self-loading cargo tayo guys. So, let's expedite na yung boarding process ng ating mga pasahero.
There, we're about set up here. Once everyone's on board, feel free
Okay,
to
makalimutan
close
natin
doors
yung
and
adders
go.
natin. Quick align. Expedite na lang natin to.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Great,
Okay,
thank
let's
you.
now arm the doors.
Okay, great. We're almost done. We'll let you know as soon as possible as everyone's on board. It shouldn't take much.
Okay, prepare na natin guys. Sandali lang. Okay, APU master switch on and APU start. Yun. So, upon checking everything, we will now have our departure checklist, or before start checklist rather.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to welcome you aboard the flight on behalf of myself and First Officer. We're not expecting any major delays today, and we're hoping to get up in the air here in about 15 minutes. The cargoes inform me they've loaded the last bit of luggage, so if you get yourself seated and secured in the meantime, we can make the departure as soon as possible. Thank you.
Okay, so before start checklist, cockpit preps completed, gear pins and covers removed, signs on auto, adders on nav, fuel quantity natin, check natin 8 tons. Fuel quantity, nasaan ba yun? Gross weight natin, sandali lang. Flight controls, where are you? Uy, bakit wala dito? Fuel natin, where are you? Where are you? Yun, fuel. So yan, fuel on board is already 8 tons, check na natin. Then takeoff data, initial climb natin is 150. Bar reference natin is 1010. Okay, down to the line. Below the line, windows and doors are closed. Okay, let's now turn on our beacon strobe lights on auto. Navigation lights number 1. Okay. Thrust levers on idle. Parking brakes as required. Okay, naka-reverses pa pala ito kasi naka A300 tayo kagabi. O yan, parking brakes is now required and we're ready to go. Okay. Double checking right now. This is our aircraft now, guys. Delivery of Airway Philippines Alliance, a virtual airline based here in the Philippines. Airbus A321 Autolis. Checking the map, so walang aeroplano sa paligid, pero let's transmit via Unicom. Okay, saan na yan? Paano nyo na-calculate na need gasoline na dadalhin sa flight cap? Before I answer that, sir, hindi ako real world pilot, so alam yan, hindi ako yung sa pilot talk show. So I am a doctor in real world. Pero yung try to check on SimBrief, yun ang ginagamit namin, simbrief.com. Tapos i-enter mo yung type of aircraft na gagamitin mo, yung departure airport, then yung destination airport, your alternative airport. Then you have the option to add additional fuel depending on ano mong gusto mo, gaano katagal or gaano kabigat yung gusto mong iloload na additional fuel. Tapos depende sa pasahero, depende sa altitude, and depende sa cargo nyo. And depende din sa weather. Yan. So siya magko-compute na yan, so doon natin nakuha yung 8 tons natin. Baka may mga tatanong kayo na medyo nasa aviation talaga, hindi lahat masasagot ko as far as my knowledge is concerned lang. Okay, APU is now available. Let's now turn on our APU bleed. Let's remove our external power and let's now start our flight going to Tacloban. Okay, so no traffic in the vicinity, pero mag-try lang tayo mag-Unicom. Okay, wait. Tacloban Traffic Advisory, Airway 002 Airbus A321 will now commence pushback and start for runway 36. Okay. No objection. Engine mode selector to ignite, and parking brakes release, and pressure 0. Off lock time set.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright, there you go. Welcome guys to this flight, guys. This is your Sky Medic on Twitch, on Facebook, and YouTube. Okay, we will be departing Tacloban Principal Airport, that is RPVA, and we're going to Manila Ninoy Aquino International Airport. Alright, no amber process, bleed pressure is up, and starting engine number 1. Ganda ng engine na to. Napakaangas. So clarification ng Sir Lawrence, hindi po ako yun sa pilot talk show. Pero flattered naman na talaga ako na makaboses ko si Captain. Hindi 3:30 yun. Sige, habang
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
parang si Pilot Mike yung tinutukoy mong kaboses ko siguro. Okay, parking brakes set,
Disconnecting
pressure's
tow.
up.
Stand by.
Uy, Sir Gab, oo nga. Ano, hintayin kita? Kaya mo mag-spawn? Ilang minutes yung hintayin ko, Gabriel? Yung unang nood ko talaga, kala ko talaga ikaw kawig talaga. Pero kapag nakita mo yung camera ko, hindi yan. Sige. Saan ba departure mo? Departing tayo Tacloban, Lodi. Sige, spawning na yan. So, mag-stop muna tayo dito. Okay lang, 30 minutes naman yung fuel and additional fuel natin. So, magsalit. Usap mo. Grabe siya. Sir Gio, good morning. Yan, Sir Gio, yung angas.
Hose disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Okay, just for the information, grabe yung gumawa ng Airway Philippines na livery na to. Makakasama ko ngayon sa lipad na to si Sir Gabriel. Ayan. Sige, hintayin muna natin, magbigay tayo ng around 5 to 10 minutes. Mabilis yan mag-set up si Sir si Gabriel, si Gab. Okay, so gawin na lang natin yung after start checklist natin. Anti-ice as required, ECAM status check, pitch stream, yun. Parating nakakalimutan yan always. Okay, pitch stream natin for this flight is down 0.1%. Okay, so galawin muna natin. Yan. So down ayan, up, baliktad. Down 0.1%. Yun. Down 0.1%, rudder trim reset to 0. Oops, mali. Yun. And flaps 3 tayo nga for their departure. Ground spoilers armed. Engines are now stable, hindi naman umuulan. So engine mode selector to norm. Wait. Hindi pa pala napaandar yung engine number 3. Number 2. Okay, hintayin na lang natin si Gab. Pag nag-spawn na si Kuya. Gusto ko din yung green pa din gamit ko. Actually sir, merong green din. Pero meron din ginawa din si Sir Carlo, Sir Paul, yung black naman yung tail. Ito yung blue. Kasi ito yung parang preferred kong color. Per-request ko to eh. Parang malapit siya sa livery ng Scandinavian. Oo nga. Pero meron din si Sir Paul ginawang black. Para mas another version at malinis. Okay, so hinihintay natin si Sir Gab na mag-spawn dito in Tacloban. So, hindi pa natin napapa-under yung engine number 2 natin. So, hintay natin. Sino kayang gumawa niya ng livery? O nga, no? Sino kayang gumawa ng livery na yan, Gab? Yun. So, while waiting for Gab, yan, short recap na lang tayo, guys. This is our flight, stream flight for this morning. Habol tayo ng tanghalian. Doon tayo mananghalian sa Manila. So, we are currently at Eastern Visayas. So, okay. Tingnan nga natin yung VATSPY natin kung may mga kasama tayong lumilipad. Okay, checking on VATSPY. Okay, we will be departing Tacloban Airport. That is Romeo Papa Victor Alpha. Per request yan kahapon ni Sir Christian Lo. Manila ba? Yes, Lodi. Manila tayo, Lodi. Okay, so those are flying right now in the vicinity or within Manila FIR, Sputnik 06, Green Air 6016, and Airfield 2142. Ano yung SJX4? Di ko. Si Sir Joshua Capulco, Philippine 908, and one departing Manila, going to Incheon. So far, walang active controller. The nearest active controller ngayon dito in Southeast Asia is the tower in, tawag ba doon? WII, which is WIII pala, which is Jakarta. So may tower at may approach controller. The rest, tahimik ang Southeast Asia ngayon. And Beijing control is online. Okay. So we will be departing, guys, Tacloban Airport. Cruising altitude natin will be 36,000 feet. Estimated time en route natin is 52 minutes. So naka-take off tayo by siguro gawin na natin 11:05 in the morning. We will be arriving in Manila at most on or before 12 noon time. Okay, we have 162 passengers on board and 2 tons of cargo. Malag 5 Romeo. Wala, Lodi, wala nga akong kuwan eh. Wala akong SID. Pero anong pwede kaya dito? So, I'm gonna depart, runway heading na lang. Then, upon reaching siguro around 2 to 3,000 feet, direct drag na lang. Yan, lapit na. Oh, alam ko, mabilis ka eh. Ikaw pa. So, yung mga kaibigan ko sa Twitch, hindi pa, mga tulog pa yun. I don't know if you the man is now online, hindi pa. Tapos Gab, after Gab ng tanghalian, Gab, mag-control tayo ng Manila. Baka maraming lilipad naman. Speed mo, run, pero dapat standard. Speed run, pero dapat standard. Sure. Oh, kung makasagot, parang alam ko talaga. Okay, so yung gagawin natin, guys, runway heading tayo. So runway heading for runway 36 is 005. Kanina, yan, wala. Then, initial climb natin will be 150. So parang gagawin na lang natin routine radar clearance, parang ganon. Climbing 150. All other airports in the Philippines other than Manila. So initial climb is 150. Correct me if I'm wrong. Saan next leg nito? Hindi ko pa alam, sir. Hindi, sa totoo lang, hindi namin pa alam. Damaya, tanungin ko si Sir Gabriel kung saan gusto niyang lumipad. Okay, so hintayin muna natin siya. Hindi ko alam kung saan siya magsuspawn. Hindi pa naman tayo nakakapandar ng engine number 2 natin. Okay, set na natin TARA. Tapos, imaginary squawk natin siguro is 4101. Okay. Since wala na tayong ground personnel, turn on na lang natin yung weather systems natin. There you go. Cockpit doors lock. Sama kami ni Ralph. Sige. Sure. Naku, hintayin ko na lang. Ayan, si Cebu 660. Sino kaya to si Cebu 660? Hindi pa nagre-reflect sa BATSPY. So again guys, welcome to the stream flights of Air
Hi, JP.
Hello, Ludi. Yun, si Sir Gab online na. And we will be departing Romeo Papa Victor Mike. That is Daniel Romualdez Airport here in Eastern Visayas. We will be heading to Manila Ninoy Aquino International Airports in Luzon.
Standby.
We will be expecting some 58 minutes of airtime for a cruising altitude of 36,000 feet. We will be transporting 162 passengers and 2 tons of cargo. Iyan. So, take-off performance natin, flaps 3 tayo kasi medyo mabigat tayo. Almost 2/3 tayo ng capacity ng eroplanong to. So, ang runway length natin is just 2.1 kilometers. So, hindi gaano kahaba. Yun. Magkasya ba tayo dito? Mabuti nga, A321 yung kinuha ni Gabriel eh. Ayan. As you can see in VATSPY, nag-spawn na si Sir Gab. Si Gabriel na lang pala. Parang hindi nakakailang. Yan, dalawang departure na dito tayo. Di pa tayo nakapag-start ng engine number 2 natin. So, hintayin muna natin sila. Yan, Cebu 660. Yan, si Gabriel. Yun, Philippine 014. I think this is Ralph Lawrence. Ralph Lawrence, ikaw ba to? Okay, time check right now, it's already 2 minutes before the hour of 11. 1 minute to be exact na pala guys. Or Zulu time is 0259. Tamang-tama yan. Kasi we're just expecting 52 minutes. So kapag makadepart tayo by 10 minutes, darating tayo in Manila, tanghaling tapat. Okay, habang hinihintay natin si Kinila, check natin yung weather. Kasi alam ko medyo makulan ngayon here in Visayas region eh. So ayan, so walang wind shear reported in the vicinity. Tapos conditions in Daniel Romualdez, temperature natin is 27, surface wind 086 degrees at 13 knots. No precipitation reported, good visibility more than 10 kilometers, and air pressure natin is 1010. Alright. Okay, 2 minutes to go. Malapit na. Hintayin na natin yung mga kaibigan natin. Yan. Kung alam ko lang sana sumama kayo, pwede din ako sana mag-cool red na lang para iba-iba talaga. Philippine Airlines, Cebu Pacific, Cool Red, or Air Asia Philippines. Dok, ilang oras biyahe yan? 1 hour? Yes, 1 hour, 52 minutes. Para, yeah, airtime lang yan. Yung nilalagay sa sim brief guys, usually parang na-observe namin less than 15 minutes yung binibigay. Less than 15 minutes on the actual route.
Talaga boss JP, malapit na.
No worries, Dodi. So, usually, yung nilalagay kasi ni sim brief is from off blocks to on blocks. Ibig sabihin, off blocks, pag start na mag-pushback ng aeroplano from the bay or from the stand. Tapos yung on blocks time will be pagbalik niya sa terminal on the destination airport. So off blocks, on blocks time yun. Hindi yun en route time. Pero en route time natin is 52 minutes. So parang ibig sabihin nun, makakapag-park tayo siguro kasi we will choose Terminal 3 mamaya in Manila. So, mga around 12:10 tayo siguro more or less. Aviation enthusiast lang ako guys pero hindi ako real world pilot. Parang walang pag-asa na maging piloto. At least in aviation, in simulator. Okay, so I think ready na siguro to. We will be now starting engine number 2. Okay. Tacloban traffic, airway 002, starting engine number 2.
Sir.
Si Ralph ba to katabi mo?
Yes.
Yun.
Cabin crew, go ahead and take your seats for takeoff, please.
Okay, N1 is now rising. Tapos let's do another after start checklist after maging stable or maging available yung N1, ang engine number 2 natin. Yan, engine number 2 is now available. Shutting down APU bleed and APU na. Engine mo selector to norm. And after start checklist, anti-ice as required, ECAM status check, pitch stream natin down 0.1%, rudder trim reset to 0, and hand signals and pins were received on my right. Okay, cabin crew and cabin is now secured. Cabin crew is now seated. Tacloban traffic advisory, airway 002 will now enter the active and backtrack runway 36. Any aircraft on base and final please advise. Okay. So from off-blocks 15 minutes na pala tayo kanina pa. Okay lang yan. Runway turn off lights on, no slides to taxi. Strobe lights on na lang tayo kasi maikling drop. Okay, parking brakes release, pressure 0, and let's go. Clear on the right side, that is Philippines, and clear on the left side. Tacloban traffic, airway 002, backtracking runway 36. Clear on the arriving side and clear on arriving side pala, departing side pala yon. Ito yung arriving side. Clear tayo. Okay, once entering the active runway or in other means crossing an active runway, strobe lights on tayo. So ayan, naka-strobe lights on tayo. Okay, doon na lang tayo mag before takeoff checklist sa dulo habang hinihintay natin yung mga kasama natin. Okay, brakes on max, signs on auto. Bakit hindi naka-signs on auto pala? Yun. Then, takeoff configuration set. Cabin checked. Sir Lawrence, maraming salamat. Lumilipad ka ba din, Sir Lawrence? I mean, any simulator, both mobile or PC? Kasi kapag nasa mobile noon, nasa RFS ako eh. Tapos yun, nainganyo ako, na-inspire ako sa mga lumilipad virtual aviation in the Philippines.
Tacloban traffic, Cebu 600 will commence present start for runway 36. Start departure initially runway heading, and then we'll fly direct to Darat.
Yun, magkapareho kami. Hindi po. Sayang, sir. Ma-mobile. Ganda, sir. Ganda. Baka ma-inspire ka maging piloto someday. Alright. Sandali lang eh. Try mo RFS, sir, or explain mobile. Kapag mobile, pwede din yun. Meron din infinite flights. Okay, so na-inspire ako nito na Sir David, na Sputnik, ni Sir Captain JC. Pero actually si Sir Captain JC lately yan nag-start ng stream. Pero maganda yung mga stream niya. Tapos yung pilot talk show nga, idol ko yung si Sir Ma. Yung mga pilotong yung tatlong yun. Kuwela yung tatlong yun. Tacloban traffic is Airway 002, lining up runway 36. Alright, parking brakes set, pressure's up. Okay, let's do our before takeoff checklist. Okay, mag-flight controls check muna tayo. Rudders, full left, and full right and neutral. Elevators, full up, full down, neutral. Ailerons, full left, full right, neutral. Baka soon try ko maglaro. Busy pas pag-aaral. Yan. Okay yan, okay yan talaga, Lodi. Mas maganda yan. Unahin pag-aaral. Ako, pasalamat nga ako, na-discover ko ito. Doktor na ako eh. Kasi siguro kapag nag-aaral pa ako, baka mahuhook ako dito. Okay, landing lights on na tayo. Let's turn off now our runway turn off lights. Okay, before takeoff checklist. Flight controls are checked. Flight instruments checked. Briefing confirmed. Flap setting configure 3. V1, VRV. Flex temperature. Ay, mali. Yan. 133 blue, 137 magenta, flex temperature is 59, ATC set natin for 101. Imaginary lang natin yan. Ika memo, take off no blue before takeoff checklist is complete. Okay, down to the line. Takeoff runway 36 confirmed, cabin crew advice, TCAS on, TARA check, engine mode selector to norm, and packs will be, sige, off na lang natin kasi medyo natagalan tayong lumipad kanina. And we're ready to go. Okay, no slides to take off. Tacloban traffic, Airway 002, rolling runway 36. Okay, maintain runway heading, initial level.
It's Manila.
Sure. Habulin mo, Lodi. Babagal ako.
Una ko.
Park yung brakes, release, and pressure 0. Okay. Labas natin to para mas better view natin kasi medyo masyadong maliit yung screen natin for the NPFD. Yan. Increase power 50%. Right, engines are stable. Manflex 59, SRS. Auto thrust blue check. Thrust set.
100.
100 knots. V1 and rotate.
Positive climb.
Gear up. Autopilot 1 engage. Tacloban traffic, Airway 002 now airborne, passing 1,000 feet, maintaining runway heading, climbing 150. Okay, speed manage tayo to 20 knots or more. Baka mag-stall tayo. Okay, thrust climb checked. Okay, so mag-turn na lang tayo to the rug once we reach 3,000 feet. Okay, flaps 2, speed check, flaps 2. Okay, flaps 1, speed check, flaps 1. Back 1 on.
Tacloban traffic, Cebu 660 na taxi back check line up runway 36, IFR to Manila.
Tacloban traffic will finish 14, will commence push and start after traffic Cebu Pacific A321.
Yun. Mga sharp ah. Sharp talaga. Okay, 3,000 feet na tayo guys. Okay, resume navigation as published. Okay, flap 0, speed check, flap 0. Okay, After takeoff climb checklist, landing gear up, flaps retracted, packs are on, down to the line. Passing green dot, ground spoilers disarmed. Landing, nose lights off. Okay, parang hindi tayo ayun. Wala pala tayong SID. Ayan, directing waypoint darag. Tacloban traffic, airway 002, directing waypoint darag, climbing 360. Kapag sumasakay ako ng eroplano, itong pinaka-paborito kong part. Basta nakikita ko yung wings. It's either be on the front of the wings, yung makikita yung engine, or in the rear na makikita natin yung mga flaps at yung ground spoilers natin. Basta wings, gusto ko dito. Okay, we are still maintaining we're maintaining 250. Okay, so altitude na basta less than 10,000 feet, yung maximum speed is 250 knots unless it is mandated by our ATC. Saan ka natuto magpalipad ng airplane? YouTube University. Honestly, yan. Sa YouTube. And yung mga nagsistream. Kaya ngayon nagsistream, doon ako nag-aral. Tapos maybe in return to them, para mas inspire maraming bata, lulupad din. So, kunyari ngayon, lumilipad din ako. So, yung knowledge na nakukuha ko, sinishare ko. Okay, 10,000 feet tayo, guys. So, landing lights off na tayo. So, 10,000 feet also is the cutoff for landing lights and for seatbelts. Okay, so far, wala naman tayong turbulence. So, seatbelt sights off na tayo para makapaggala na yung mga pasahero natin. Hindi naman gagala, pero pwede na kasi makapag-CR. So ayan, kung nakikita nyo, lampas na tayo ng 10,000 feet, yung speed natin umaangat na or bumibilis na. So nasa 270 going 280 knots na tayo. So we're following the speed as published sa profile natin. So ayan, kung nakikita natin, darag, papunta tayo ng waypoint darag. So sana kapag may makakapanood nito mga totoong piloto, baka may mga mali-mali ako matuturo. Pero yung idea lang. So waypoint darag tayo, 6.6 kilometers, nautical miles pala inbound. So at darag, dapat nasa 14,690 feet tayo. Yung speed natin is 291. Yun ang parang published natin. Then tumalag, then this is type of climb. Top of climb.
Global traffic, Cebu.
Yun, about to roll na din si Cebu 660 from runway 36. Okay, nasa waypoint darag tayo, then after which is malag, then top of climb tayo. After top of climb, nasa cruising altitude na tayo ng 360 or 36,000 feet. Then, hindi ko alam ang LP, pero NGA is Naga as far as I know. Then Mecan, then top of descent. So sa top of descent tayo, dito magsisimula tayo mag-descent towards our destination. Pwede tayo mag-descend before nito or after nito, basta mahabol natin yung mga altitude restrictions na nakikita sa charts natin. So kung nakikita nyo, 14,900 na tayo or 149. So shortcut namin dyan is kapag more than 11,000 feet na, so first 3 digits na yung sinasabi. Like for example, ngayon we are already at flight level 154 or 160. Round off na natin sa nearest whole number. But less than 11,000 feet yung turo sa akin. Sasabihin
will direct waypoint Malag.
Oh grabe, Malag siya talaga. Hindi siya magdadara. Hahabulin talaga ako ni Lodi. Oh. Sige lang. Okay, so yan. Isa pa nakalimutan ko, turning off the terrain MD basta more than 10,000 feet kasi hindi naman natin kailangan yan. as so far. Then we'll clear our rad knob. Yan, clear natin ito. Progress page natin, lagay natin RPLL runway 06 tayo for the meantime. And checking our report, we are 186 nautical miles before our top of descent, or that will be in real world time 0341, or that is 11:41 in the morning. So estimated time of arrival natin in Manila is 6 minutes past the hour of 12 in the afternoon. So parang sa experience ko, parang ganitong oras lumilipad yung mga eroplano galing Iloilo papuntang Manila. Kasi guys, I'm from Iloilo. So usually mga flight galing Iloilo umaalis din ng 10:30, 10:50, tapos dumadating kami ng Manila is around few minutes before 12 noon. So makakalabas ka talaga sa terminal, total na yon around mga after 20 minutes pa. So let's say mga 12:30. Alright. Isa pang nakalimutan ko kasi sa kakadaldal ko is passing transitional altitude tayo na 11,000 feet. Hindi natin natapos yung after takeoff climb checklist natin. So bar reference is now set to standard and we are already on 20,000 feet, or flight level 201. After takeoff climb checklist is now complete. Yan. Gerald Abastillas, Western Airlines. Ano ba yan? Real world ba yan, sir? Okay, Western Airlines, airline based in California, operated by Western United States, including Alaska and Hawaii, and Western Canada. Low-cost airline din siya, based on the Alright. So habang wala tayong ginagawa, mas malayo pa naman tayo. Sige, maghanap tayo ng magandang setting para sa ating X camera. Hindi pa pala naka-enable. Joke. Okay, maghanap tayo ng maganda. Boarding, extra cruising, yan. Nope, hindi ko ganahan yan. Okay, hanapin ko yung paborito ko. Ano yan? Browse community. Yung sa A300. Gusto ko yun. Yun. Kay Papagan. Maganda yun eh. Yan. Kasi slow lang. Yep, A321 sir, ng Tolis. Pero mali yung label na yun. Salamat sir sa pagpuna. Hindi ko napalitan. Hindi yan A306, A321. Pahinga muna tayo sa ini-build sa A300. Salamat sir. Okay. Short recap for flight guys. This is Airway Philippines Alpha Papa Alpha 002 live on VATSIM, and we are in command of this Airbus A321 with the Airway Philippines livery, care of Sir Gabriel Tulang. Shoutout naman dyan. And we just departed Romeo Papa Victor Alpha, that is Tacloban Daniel Romualdez Airport, maybe around ilang minutes ba? 10 to 15 minutes ago. We are still climbing to our cruising altitude of 36,000 feet, and we are just expecting some 52 minutes of airtime going to our destination, which is Romeo Papa Lima Lima or Ninoy Aquino International Airport. So currently meron tayong 162 passengers and 2 tons of cargo, and yung cruising altitude natin is 36,000 feet. Okay, checking on VATSI. Kumusta na kaya? Nasaan na silang dalawa? O yun. So ito ako, APA002. Yan, si Sir Tula, si Gab, Cebu 660, and pa-depart na din si Sir Ralph as Philippine 014. Okay, so 37 nautical, around 30 nautical miles yung difference na yung layo ni Cebu sa akin. Ano Kala mo, aircraft maintenance yung tatay ko, kaya mahilig ako sa aircraft. Yun, maganda yun, sir. Nice. Oo nga. Usually, kapag mayroong nga nagtatrabaho sa airport, naka-inspire yung mga bata, yung mga anak na go into aviation din. So hoping, sir, magiging piloto ka din if you will enter aviation. Parang hindi ako ganun ka-sure kung mga ganun Lagi po ba kayo naka-live or bihira na? Depende sa kapag walang trabaho. I mean, yun sabi ko nga kanina kay Lawrence, I'm a doctor in real life profession. So ngayon, to be honest, kaya medyo parati tayo naka-live kasi naka-isolate po ako ngayon kasi yun, because of the COVID pandemic. So na-expose po tayo. So naka-isolate po tayo ngayon dito sa bahay. So walang duty. So almost every day makaka-live tayo. Pero kapag merong trabaho, usually Monday MWF. Paminsan-minsan, not always. Anyway, this is for gaming purposes naman and inspiration purposes. Yun, Philippine 014, si Ralph. Naka-depart na din in Tacloban. Okay, there are 2 departures pa. Yung papuntang Incheon nandun pa rin sa Manila ngayon. Tapos isang papuntang si Sir Jack Lord to si 5918 papuntang Naha, Japan. APA5918. Sige, message ko kaya to. Naalala niyo pa yung Boeing 747 ng quad? Which one, sir? Yung nag-emergency landing sa Naha? Yung Boeing 747 kung naalala niyo. Yun. Okay, sandali lang. Yung 747, sir, yung parang galing Mactan, going to Japan, tapos yung may sumabog na yun, bomba, homemade bomb. Tapos nag-divert sa Naha. Yun ba yun? Okay, so si Sir Jack Lord naka APA 5918. Yun. Okay, so nakalagay dyan sa overhead panel natin natawag ba dyan? Parang overlay natin. Estimated time of arrival natin in Manila is 0353 or 53 minutes past the hour of 11. Kung titingnan natin sa VATSPI, anong oras kayong estimated arrival na? Yeah, 0353. So, our overlay is basing it on VATSPI. Pero yung sa aeroplano natin, sa cockpit natin, 6 minutes past the hour of 12 in the afternoon yung arrival. Naala po yung sinabi mo, may nagtanim ng bomb sa Philippines. Ako ba nagsabi nun, sir? Yes, yung nagtanim ng bomb. That was, I think, according sa National Geographic, parang yun na yun yung parang testing na ng mga terrorists for bombing sa Amerika. So, tinesting dito sa Pilipinas kung paano makakalusot sa check-in counters and sa security sa airport yung mga paraphernalia for making a bomb. Pero actually, that is a sensitive topic. Yeah. Usually, we do away from the topic. Pero yun. Nice to say naman na nakapag-land yung eroplano ng Philippine Airlines. So, kudos sa mga piloto na naland niya sa Naha. So, yung Naha is just between Taipei or Taiwan and Japan. Pero territory na yan ng Japan. 30 minutes na lang. Pero, yung sa eroplano natin is 6 minutes past the hour of 12. Parang mga more or less 30 minutes pa. Okay. Okay, balik muna tayo sa cockpit natin, guys. Tingnan niya natin, yan. So, top of descent natin, guys, is 0341. That is 11:41 in the morning. Currently, we are 108 nautical miles before our top of descent. So, usually, parang, as far as I know, mga around 80 nautical miles if ever there is an active controller in Manila or anywhere else. Most of the time, 80 nautical miles before the top of descent, humihingi tayo ng arrival clearance sa controller natin. So usually, bibigay na nila yan kung anong yung active runway, anong ibibigay nilang star natin. And yun yung i-input natin. Okay, so speaking of that, check natin yung latest weather in Ninoy Aquino International Airport. So ground temperature ngayon sa Manila is 29 degrees Celsius. Surface winds variable at 5 knots. So, ang variable wind direction is from 240 to 340. Oh my God. Parang magpapalit tayo ng runway, ah. Okay, check nga natin. Kasi 340, 240 variable, eh. Sabi ko na nga ba, runway 24 tayo. Runway 24. So, magpapalit tayo ng runway, guys. So, yun ang mga nangyayari ngayon. So, 80 nautical miles, yun parang doon tayo magdi-decide kung saan tayo magla-landing. Especially ngayon na wala tayong active controller. So, dapat nakakuan tayo.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Quick message from the flight deck. We've reached cruising altitude and are expecting no major delays or weather occurrences at this time. Please make sure everything clears from the aisle. That'd be great. Please enjoy the flight. Thank you.
So, ayan. Tingnan ko nga. Okay. Latest METAR in Manila. Visibility is 9 kilometers lang. Wind is from the direction of 280 from the west with a speed of 5 knots. So, from the west tayo. So, arrive tayo runway 24. So, runway 24 I think is ILS capable or ILS is working. So, mag-ILS runway 24 tayo. Okay, so for runway 24, double checking na ngayon kasi babaguhin natin yung flight plan natin. Runway 24 for Albat will be Albat 7 Papa. Wala bang mas maikli dito sa Albat na to? Wala yung Albat 7 Papa. Wala bang... Okay. Standby. Papa talaga, oh. Wala bang mas maikli dito? 5 Romeo, no, hindi pwede. Yung mga 5 Romeo is runway 06 yan, guys. Papa, walang ibang one. Pwede ba Albat 3 Papa? Oops, mali. Albat 3 Papa. Meron bang Albat 3 Papa? Meron. Yan, mas maikli. Yan, better yan Albat 3 Papa. Okay, so papalitan muna natin. So, standby muna tayo, guys. Papalitan natin yung arrival runway natin. Since, double checking, we are already 80 nautical miles na lang. So, decision making na natin dito kung anong gagamitin nating runway. Okay, bring out muna natin yung charts natin para mayroon tayong idea kung anong mga pipiliin natin mamaya. Okay, RPLL. Inform ko muna yung mga kasama ko. Sandali lang. Yan. Tulang. Anong flight number ng Tulang? Cebu 660. So approach natin. So in real world, ILS is working at runway 24. So okay yan, mag-ILS tayo. And arrival natin is Albat 3 Papa. So mas maikli tayo. Okay, so inform ko din si PAL 014. Okay, inform na sila. So this is Albat 3 Papa. Yan. So flight plan natin ulit, guys. Runway arrival natin will be ILS 24 by the Albat 3 Papa. Hindi na tayo mag-via Mia. So ayun. Okay, check nga natin sa ating ND display. Ano posing mo? 360 Lodi. Okay, so Naga, then after which is top of the set na Mekan, Albat, Rense, Abesa, Natay, Zulu. Yan. So we'll be coming from the east kasi yung hangin natin is from the west. At paano yun? 3 ano yung hangin natin kanina? Saan na ba yun? 280. Yep. Kahapon na parang pareho din tayo ng flight level yata nung galing tayo ng Kuwait. Nung flight level ba natin kahapon? 310. Kasama namin si Sir Ralph din as our Kuwait controller. Ingat sa Zulu, iikutin ko dyan. Yun. Iikutin mo sa Zulu. Ikutin mo sa Zulu. Yun, ikutin mo Zulu yan. Mag-via Mia ka? Mag-via Manila ka? Baka mag-via Manila to si Gab. Okay, so NGA is Naga. Then after which, just before we reach waypoint Mekan, we will be commencing our descent. Anong oras ba yun? So, top of descent natin is 0339 Zulu time, or that is 39 minutes past of 11. So, ngayong time is 0333. Okay, so around 6 minutes to go before we reach our top of descent. Pagdating ng Zulu, iikot plane mo, hindi ako mag-via Manila. Ha? Hindi ko gets. Pagdating ng Zulu, iikot plane mo, hindi ako mag-via Manila. Parang hindi ko gets yun, Lodsa. Ano daw yun? Okay. So we will also now do our arrival briefing kasi runway 24 na yung pinili natin. So this is Jeppesen Chart 10-2 Alpha, published 20th of March 2020, Manila, Philippines, Arnab Star. Effectivity is 26th of March. Airport elevation is expected for 75 feet. Transition level is flight level 130, Albat 3 Papa arrival. Albat 3 Papa arrival from Albat at or above flight level 160, or that is 16,000 feet. Then to Rense, then to Abesa, then to Natay at or above 5,000 feet. Okay, so yung altitude restrictions natin sa ating Albat 3 Papa arrival. For our ILS approach, this is Jeppesen Chart 11-2, published 24th of February 2017. Effectivity is the 2nd of March. ILS or localizer frequency runway 24. Localizer frequency is 109.9. Approach course is 241 degrees. Minimum altitude to capture the localizer is 2,500 feet. Since ILS tayo, gamitin natin decision altitude, which is 375 feet. Airport elevation is the same with runway elevation. Minimum sector altitude around the aerodrome is on the northeast at 7,000 feet. In case of a misapproach course, track 241 degrees and climb to 4,000. Then at 4,000, turn left for holding at Manila VOR, or instructed by our ATC. So yun, transition altitude natin is, transition level pala is flight level 130. So after kanina ng Natay, we'll be directing to Zulu. Then, yung minimum altitude natin to capture the localizer, it is at, hindi ko alam, loads ko pag D, ibig sabihin ba nito parang DME? Parang, I guess ko na lang, limit 7.5. So, dito yan. So, at IMA, or Delta 7.5, nasa 2,500 feet na tayo. Then, for our Aerodrome Chart, this is the Pencil Chart 10-9, published 1st of October 2021. Airport elevation is 25 feet. We will be touching down runway 24 with a length of 3.4 kilometers. And since medium tayong aeroplano, we will be vacating by Romeo 4. Tapos yung taxi route natin will be turning right on Charlie and hold short for runway 31. After which, continue on Charlie Delta, Golf 14 and stand of choice natin sa Terminal 3. Okay, time check is 0336 na guys. 3 minutes to go before our top of descent. Okay, before we commence our descent, this is again Airway Philippines or APA002 live on VATSIM in command of, and this is our Airbus A321 neo of Alpha Pop, our Airway Philippines livery, yung livery maker natin, si Sir Tulang, Sir Gab, yung kasama natin lumilipad as Cebu 660. And we are still maintaining flight level 360. We are departed Tacloban Airport around 35 minutes ago. And in a few minutes from now, around 2 minutes, we'll be starting our descent to our destination, which is Manila, Ninoy Aquino Airport. We have 162 passengers on board and 2 tons of cargo. And time en route natin is just 52 minutes. Estimated arrival natin so far is 6 minutes past the hour of 12 in the afternoon. Yan, and kasama kong lumilipad ngayon is Sir Gabriel as Cebu 660 and Sir Ralph Lawrence as Philippine 014. Okay, so yung gamitin nating runway for our arrival guys is runway 24. Double check again the METAR. So runway 24 and 31 is favorable for the current winds. 280 between 240 and 340 yung winds natin 5 knots. So pag maglaland tayo na runway 24, we will be expecting some 3 knots of crosswind coming from the west. Ceiling natin is 10,000 feet. However, visibility is just 9 kilometers. Ano kayang weather ngayon sa Manila? Bakit yung visibility is just 9 kilometers? QNH is 1010. Okay. Let's go back to our cockpit na. Okay, so descend na tayo as profile, 2,500. Pwede na natin ilagay dito maski 2,000 pa kasi meron naman tayong constraint button. So yan, commence na tayo ng descent. Traffic advisory, Airway 002, leaving flight level 360 on initial descent by the Alba 3 Papa arrival. ILS approach, runway 24, Manila. Hi Sir Gigo Pinguel, good afternoon. Good morning pa pala sir. Hello. Ayan. Nakikita kita sir lumilipad kapag mag-ATC ako as ground controller in Manila. So more or less nakikilala ko talaga yung mga mahilig lumipad. So hopefully lipad tayo mamaya. Lipad kayo mamaya. We will provide ATC kung hanggang sa capacity ko hanggang ground controller lang ako So kapag available si Sir o si Gabriel, magpo-provide din siya as tower.
Ladies and gentlemen, we think our descent to our destination. We're not expecting any major delays or anything like that at this time. And expect you on the ground here in about 20 minutes or so. Can you please assist the cabin crew by handing them any trash or anything? That'd be most appreciated. For safety reasons, please turn off all electronic devices and switch to airplane.
Isa sa mga magaling na ground. Salamat sir, Sir Gigo. Salamat. Deeply appreciated. Ginagalingan ko sir para sa inyo sir. Para maganda yung lipad ninyo. Yung goal ko talaga is ma-expedite yung departure ninyo, hindi kayo mata-traffic sa Manila. Yun ang pinakagusto ko. Pero saya nung Saturday, yung flight, yung may event, CityLink in Hong Kong to Manila. Sumapa ka ba dun? Errol Gabriel Domingo, but familiar ang boses. Naku, dalawa na kayo sir. Sino ba yun? Dalawa na kayong nagsasabi, para familiar boses ko. Again, hindi po ako real world pilot, guys. Okay, sa totoong buhay, doctor po ako, pediatrician. So, yun, sabi kanina ni Sir Ralph, ni Sir Lawrence para, kaboses ko yung isa sa mga piloto sa pilot talk show, si Sir Mike, pero hindi po. Hindi po talaga, sorry po. Unang saba ko sa VATSIM, natakot ako sa user. Oh, bakit ka matatakot? Ang bait-bait ko kaya kapag kaya hindi nyo kayang i-read back, tina-type ko yun para at least alam nyo. Alam ko naman na experience ko kasi nung lumilipad ako noon, last year starting on VATSIM. So na-experience ko yung parang mahirap talaga yung mga readback kapag hindi ka familiar pa sa mga readbacks. So yun. Naririnig ko lagi sa so okay yan. Ako yun. Isa ka pa, Gabriel. Hindi nga ako si Pilot Mike. Diyos ko, maya naman ako doon kay Pilot Mike. Wala po akalam that time, sir. Tas kabado pa. Pero ngayon goods na yun. Yan ang maganda. Kasi gusto namin parang comfortable kayong lumipad in Philippine airspace. So yan ang goal namin, Gab. Kaya nga, actually, we started VATSIM as ATC controller S1 doon sa Kuwait, kasama ko si Gab. Tapos si Sir Ralph Lawrence, nakasama ko lumilipad ngayon, Philippine 014, as you can see dyan sa VATSPY. One din siya to. Nandun pa siya ngayon sa Kuwait as S1 ground controller. So si Sir Gab 2 lang, Cebu 660, tower controller na siya ngayon in the Philippines. Ako as ground controller or S1 in the Philippines. So far ngayon, okay pa naman. Masaya pa rin yung ground for me. What time ka, sir, mag-ground? Siguro after lunch, sir. Mga more or less past 1. Usually, mga nakikita ko kasi lumilipad kayo mga ganyang oras So, past 1. So, nagko-control ako. So, ayan. Yung mahirap lang talaga dun sa pag nagko-controller ka, yung mga lilipad na from other countries. Pero hindi ka naman lililimit sa kanila. Kasi, sometimes, yung mga language barrier or yun, hindi nila madaling makuha yung English instructions. So yun, nagtatype pa ako. Pero okay naman so far. Pasensya naman ako. Para pwede na ako. Wala na dapat mag-tower. Para pwede na ako mag-VFR. Ayan, pagpapracticein ko pa, marami pa akong aaralin for tower, Lodi. Mag-approach ka na. Hindi, malayo pa. Actually, yung last Saturday, yung Cebu, that is Manila, Hong Kong City Link. Yun, natawa nga si Sir David kasi yung party daw nandun talaga sa ground. Kasi ang dami, kung nakikita, actually it was streamed. So kung di-check nyo sa Facebook page ko or sa Twitch or sa YouTube, na-stream ko yun, isa sa pinakamahabang ko stream. So starting from 8 o'clock in the evening hanggang 12 kasi walang kukuha ng ground controller. So sige, dire-diretso tayo, 4 na oras hanggang hating gabi tayo magko-control. Yun. Ang saya nun. Ilang basong tubig naubos ko dun. Another way of promoting naman din yan ang VAT field kasi para pag may gustong lumipad, looking for other VATSIM pilots in other countries looking for places to fly at that point of time. So pwede kayong lumipad dito sa Pilipinas. Actually, we could control any airport na may ground controller in the Philippines. So pwede din ako mag-Mactan, pwede din ako mag-Davao, or any airport na pwede mag-ground controller. Grabe sharp ni Sir JP, pilot na doctor pa. Actually, sir, sa totoo lang, yung pinakauna kong gustong profession when I was in high school is pagiging piloto. Hanggang ngayon parang hindi ko pa nakuha sa yung parang aviation enthusiast ko. Every time na may dadaan na eroplano sa bahay na napapatingala ako, yun nga, doctor na ako ngayon, pero parang na-amaze pa rin ako pag sumasakay ng eroplano. Kaya this pandemic, gusto ko na talagang matapos yung pandemic na to kasi para magkapag-conference na kami either in Cebu and Manila, kasi kapag may conference kami, that's the time nakakapunta ako ng Manila, Cebu. Yan. So sana matapos na tong yung pandemic na to. 'Di ba, Lodi Gab? Para kita tayo in Manila or yun. Kailan ka balik ng Boracay, Lodi? Okay, sandali lang. Nasaan na ba tayo ngayon? Okay, nasa papuntang 9 nautical miles waypoint Alba tayo, descending tayo. Nasa 20,000 feet pa rin tayo. We are descending by as profile natin. So Alba, 18,000 feet. Okay yan. So we are on track pa rin. Nagdalawang isip ako kung nag-LAX to Manila ako. Bakit sir ka nagdalawang isip? Malayo ba? O nga no, kayo yung mga lumilipad ng mga long haul. Grabe. Ang sisipag. Siguro yung mga VATSIM pilot hours nyo tataas na. Next leg, Birak. Uy, hindi pa ako nakakawaglan ng Birak. Alam mo, Gab. Pero wala din akong siniri sa Birak. Oh my. Arna visual. Naku. Natatakot akong stream yung loads. Baka may makapanood. Mabash tayo. Hindi naman, mababait naman yung mga nagsistream. Pero syempre, in due respect to their profession naman. So dapat give justice sa mga yung ginagaya nating mga profession nila. Ako baguhan pa lang sir, nasa 250 pa lang po. 250 hours, okay na yon. Yung controller ko, Sir Gab, di ba Gabriel, ilang oras na ba akong as S1 controller? To be exact, starting February or March last year, hanggang ngayon, nasa 1,200 plus hours na ako as S1 controller. Compete dito sa Pilipinas as S1 controller, ground and delivery, nasa siguro malapit na ako magto 200 hours. Pero ayan, mas ganun katagal, nag-i-enjoy pa rin ako. Kasi alam nyo pa ang gusto kong ground kasi mas nakakausap ko kayo. Kasi kunyari, no offense sa tower Gaba, pero siyempre yung sa tower, kapag may ground controller, hindi nyo nakakausap masyado yung mga piloto. Yung sasabihin na, you clear for takeoff, and then after takeoff, either monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8 or contact approach, parang ganun. Kapag nasa ground ka, grabe, parang nakakausap po kayong lahat-lahat. Parang from radio check down to up to clearances, to taxi, yun. Dili na lang ako mag-talk sa oras mo. Ha? Ano? Dili na lang ako mag-talk sa oras. Di ko gets yung... Dili na lang ako mag-talk sa oras mo. Pag walang delivery from clearance to taxi kausap, oo, usually from delivery. Okay lang yung pag walang event kasi pag IRAC valid yung flights nyo, hindi na namin binabago yon. Pero katulad nung event nung Saturday, Manila, Hong Kong, so yung dictum sa amin is dapat susundin yung published route for the event. So yun, may ibang eroplano talaga kung binago yung flight plan nila. Pero if you're flying here to Philippines pa sa IRAC, valid lang at walang event, so okay yun. Tara na, Birak next. Uy, Ludi, alas 12 na. 10 minutes to 12 na lang. Maniud to man talods. Kakagising mo lang siguro Gabriel kaka-breakfast mo lang Alam ko mga ganitong mga around 9 or 10 kang nagigising kapag walang pasok Saan yung Birak? Catanduanes? If I'm not mistaken, Bicol region yan Malapit yun actually ngayon sa location ko. Mamaya na paniud to. Grabe, uy, gutom lagi ko, Nagbike ba lagi ako? Nagbike ako, guys, pero naka-isolate. I never met anyone kasi nga naka-isolation, pero nagbike ako kanina. So, Birak, Catanduanes is dito yata yan. If I'm not mistaken. Dito yan. Nolodi, no? Ditong Birak, no? Basta alam ko Bicol region yan. Ganina pagising si Gab. We, talaga? Anong oras? Nag-control ka ba kanina, Gab? Okay, meron tayong altitude restriction on our route at 5,000. So, saan ba yan? Natay. Aran. Okay, nasa 13,000 feet na tayo transition altitude natin. So, set na natin yung QNH natin. QNH latest in Manila is 1010. Yun. Medyo may mga flows akong hindi nagagawa, pero try na lang natin. Approach checklist, briefing confirmed, ECAM status check, seatbelts are now. Sige, on na lang natin. And minimum set natin, since DA tayo, ILS tayo, so gagamitin natin yung DA, which is 375. Saan nga ditong DA loads? Radio or Baro? I think radio. Kasi MDA pa. 375. Sana nanonood si Gab. Hindi ako, baka magkamali ako dito. Okay, Ninoy Aquino International Airport QNH is 1010. Temperature natin in Ninoy Aquino NAIA 29. Ground temperature natin variable tayo pero nasa 280 at 5 knots. Yon. Hindi ako nag-control, nag-chill lang. Katikla na lang after lunch. Naku, mas malapit. Alam mo, paborito mo talaga, Gab, yung Katiklan, in fairness. Pero malapit siya eh. Sino nga yung lumipad sa Katiklan ng taas-taas? Talagang binago ko. Kasi for sure hindi niya marireach yung top of climb niya before siya mag-reach yung top of descent. Pas maunahan pa siya ng top of descent. So binago talaga. So pag lumilipad kayo guys from to Katiklan, gawin niyo na lang muna mga 250, 230, 210 kasi ad route naman yan eh. Wag naman yung mag-flight level 310. Wag niyong gayahin ako noon kasi 350. Katiklan 350. Naalala mo, Gab, lumipad tayo. Tapos yung binigay ni Simbrief 310. Hindi pa ako nakakaabot ng 26,000 feet. Nag-top of descent na ako. Challenging. Oo nga eh. So Boracay, malapit lang yan dito sa amin. 4 hours away lang yan. So dito sa Panay. Yun, nakikita. Naririnig ko. So far, check na natin on VATSIM. Okay, wala nang eroplano sa Manila. O, yun. Kaya naman 310. Tuwang-tuwa ako dun. Nag-i-exert pa ng effort yung engine ko to climb tapos biglang nag-top of descent. Nagburakay kami, 290 cruising namin. Okay naman yata 290, basta siguro expedite climb lang tayo. Pero 310 or 3 or 3.5 masyadong mataas na yan for Katiklan. Unless kung iikot-ikot ka muna ng Manila para akyatin mo muna. Siguro kapag nagde-depart ka ng let's say runway 31, Harbo 1 departure, siguro kaya mong akyatin muna yung 31,000. Nung pabalik kami ng Manila, 300 cruising. Okay naman yan kasi maraming paliko-liko sa Manila, especially kapag mag 5 Papa or 5 Romeo ka, malayo yung approach na yun. Okay, so nakalimutan ko na. 10,000 feet landing lights on, terrain ND will be on my side. Okay, nakaset na tayo ng QNH.
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing.
So ayan. So ano kayang weather ngayon sa Manila? Kasi visibility is 9 kilometers lang guys eh. Magkakatiklan ka, Gabriel, after nito? Maniud to muna eh. Ilang oras lang ba? Ilang minutes na ba yung katiklan? Siguro 25 to 30 minutes lang yun. Ang lapit-lapit lang. Pero maniud to muna tayo. Tapos maglanding tayo 2-4, hindi 06. Mas challenging yung 2-4. Kasi puro dagat, tapos biglang runway. Okay, so after Natay guys, that will be already our base leg for our approach in Manila. So Abesa pa rin tayo. Okay, checking on our Navigraph guys. So Abesa, meron tayong speed restriction, maximum of 230 knots lang. Then at Natay, maximum of 210 knots, and at or above 5,000 feet yung altitude natin. So 230 knots, ayan, reducing na tayo, or reducing, slowing down na pala tayo. So wala tayo talagang nakikita. Itong real world dito guys eh. Ano kayong weather ngayon sa Manila? Bakit foggy? Okay, checking on Manila. Wala tayong ibang traffic other than the three of us arriving in runway 24. Okay guys, before we commence on our base leg, just a short recap of flight. This is Alpha Papa Alpha 002 live on VATSIM as Airbus A321 Neo, and we are now inbound Natay 4 nautical miles, and we departed Tacloban Airport, Romeo Papa Victor Alpha Daniel Romualdez Airport around almost an hour ago, and we did have a cruising altitude of 36,000 feet. 36,000. Oo nga, kasi westbound tayo. And we have 162 passengers on board and 2 tons of cargo. Estimated en route time lang natin is 52 minutes. So, yung estimated arrival natin in Manila is 6 minutes past the hour of 12 in the afternoon. Okay guys, if you like this stream guys, don't forget to hit that like or follow button below. You can catch me on Twitch at SkyMedicPH or SkyMedic on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, natay na tayo guys, maintaining 5,000 feet muna with an altitude restriction, and speed natin must be at 210. Kaso nga lang 210, pwede na tayo mag-stall. So, flaps 1, speed check, flaps 1. Activated na ba yung approach phase ko? Yes, approach phase is now activated, kaya pala. Safe landing, sir. Sir Gigo, thanks. Thank you. Hopefully, see you mamayang hapon. Right, flaps 2, speed check, flaps 2. Yun. So, gagayahin natin yung mga loading nating mga pilots deploying yung landing gear at 2,500 feet. Auto land tayo, auto brakes lang on low Low lang tayo. Siguro, kaya nating mag-vacate ng runway yan via Romeo 4. Try natin. Pero low lang tayo. Mahaba naman yung runway ng 24. Traffic advisory, airway 002 on base for runway 24, ILS approach. Okay, double checking radnav natin. Naka-input ba ako? Baka nakalimutan ko. Hindi nga 109.9, sabi ko nga ba Final approach course 241. Ako, muntik na tayo dito. Okay, everything is now set. Kailan next event sa VATSIM, sir? So far, hindi ko pa alam. Yan, ang best person to ask is si Sir Gabriel Tulang. Yan, siya may alam dyan. Kasi siya yung, I think, sa promotion ng VATFIL. Pero pwede nyo rin ma-check sa VATSIM. Nakalista yung events dyan Manila Traffic Advisory, Airway 002, turning final for runway 24, expecting ILS approach. Manila. Okay. So mag-flaps 3 lang tayo once deployed na yung gear natin. Yan, flaps 3. Flaps 3. Sorry about that. Gear down. Okay, flaps 3, speed check, flaps 3. Flaps 4, speed check, flaps 4. Then approach natin. Autopilot 2, engage. Lights on. Wipers tayo. Yun. Ground spoilers arm. Cabin check. Okay, landing checklist. Cabin crew advice. Auto thrust on speed. Auto brakes on low. Ika memo landing no blue. Landing checklist complete. Glide slope check. Okay, in case for a misapproach guys, we will be tracking 241 degrees on climb to 4,000. Okay, set na lang natin dito sa 4,000. Tapos yung course natin will be 241 in case tayo. Yan. In case misapproach tayo. Saan na ba tayo? Yun. Cabin check. Have a safe landed. Salamat, Lawrence. Salamat. Nung Manila to Hong Kong last Saturday, napakaraming fuel dinala ko ha. Expected na yung delay. Tama, sir. Good decision yan. especially kapag may event, expect na ng mga go around or mabe-vector kayo. So usually ako kapag nag-involve sa event na yan, I add around 60 minutes to 1 hour and a half extra fuel on top sa alternative airport natin. Tamang decision yan, Sir Errol. Kasi alam ko nakapaglipad na din ako noon ng long haul, tapos yun, kinapos ng fuel. Tapos kakalabas pala nung doon ng Airbus A340. Kinapos ako ng fuel papuntang Colombo. So,
Kaya para si Busik Excelsior 5000 via Alba Tripapa. Leading traffic confirmed on final.
Manila Traffic Airway 002 o short final for runway 24.
Roger.
See you, Lodi. Saan ka mag-park, Lodi?
May tayo T3.
T3. Sige, T3. Doon na din si Ralph. T3 na din. Maski PAL pa siya. Pwede naman ang PAL doon eh.
Pwede. Ralph, T3 tayo, Ralph.
Okay, 2 whites, 2 reds. Okay. Kampante ako kasi ILS to. Pag nag-06 to, RNP ako. Pero merong ILS naman 06. Pero in real world, hindi pa functional yung ILS. Parang, kailangan pa ng certification. Nako-autopilot pag mag-land ng ILS. Pwede ka din mag-autopilot, sir. Katulad nyo, nako-autopilot ako. Land, checked. Flare. 30 knots. Decel, spoilers. And reverse green. Lampas tayo ng Romeo 4, 70 knots. Mag Romeo 5 tayo. Okay. Disengage autopilot. My controls. Sorry, hindi ko mapipindot. Yun. Romeo 5 tayo. Manila Traffic Airway 002 vacated, deactive by Romeo 5 will now turn right on Charlie, will hold short runway 31. Clear the left and clear on the
Philippines 014, this is Cebu 660. Can you reduce minimum clean speed? Correction, minimum approach speed. Because I'm still at Natay, will report established on the localizer.
Nag-ATC si Gabriel. Alam nyo talaga kapag ATC yung lumilipad, oh. Okay, so let's do our after land checklist. Flash retracted, spoilers disarm. Landing lights off muna tayo. Strobe lights on auto lang tayo. Runway turn off lights on na lang na yan. Taxi lights on. Nose lights on taxi pala. Okay, radar off na natin. Off na din natin.
Pin 014, turn right heading. Disregard. Joke.
Dinig na dinig sa stream yung pagiging ATC ni Philippine ni Cebu, ah. Loko to. Tatlong ATC controller lumilipad ngayon, guys, for your information pala. Si Cebu 660 Tower ng Manila, si Philippine 014 Ground ng Kuwait, and yours truly ground ng Pilipinas. Okay, sana ba tayo? Sorry, nawala ako doon. Predictive ventures off na din natin, down to the line, below the line, and APU start. So, park tayo sa Terminal 3. So, wala talang lumilipad tayo. Walang tao talaga sa Manila ngayon. Tanghalian kasi, tapos lilipad pa si Tulan ng si Gabriel ng Katiklan or Birak. Grabe tong batang to. Okay, chrono time off. So, total flight time natin is 57 minutes. So, yun. Lumagpas lang tayo ng 5 minutes. Nag-ATC. Paminsan-minsan hindi mahirap talaga parang kasi alam mo yung mga procedures eh. So, nasaan na ba sila? Kayang-kaya yan, uy. Masking nga 5 nautical miles before touchdown, pwede ba ka pang mag-clear for landing? Okay, saan na ba tayo? We are on taxiway Charlie. We'll be crossing runway 31. So, yun guys. So, kapag magkocross tayo ng active runway, magpapaandar muna tayo ng strobe lights. Parang sabi nga noon ni Sir David, parang it's parang mortal sin yan sa mga piloto kapag pumapasok kayo ng runway, active runway, either crossing or mag-enter ng runway na hindi naka-strobe lights. So, naka-strobe lights tayo. Yes. Manila traffic, Airway 002 crossing runway 31. Okay, walang naman magdi-depart sa runway 13. Ito yung confusing. So, sa mahal mo nanonood ng mga pilots, confusing yung Foxtrot 5 at Charlie 3. So, this is Charlie 3. Ito yung Foxtrot 5. Pero paminsan-minsan kasi yung mga naka-prepare 3D, yan din sila nagkakaproblema. Manila traffic, Airway 002 cross to runway 31, will now taxi Delta November, Golf 13 November, standard choice Terminal 3. Oh, bra.
Advisory, Cebu 660 short final, runway 24.
Tama ba yung sinabi ko? Ay, hindi. Golf 14 pala. Sige nga. Sige. Pag Golf 13 na lang ako kasi sinabi ko Golf 13 eh. Try ko kaya. Pwede kayo next time kapag mag-controller ako. Kapag may mga arriving traffic sa runway 06 at magdidip-vacate sila by Romeo 2.
Oh, boss, DP ba tayo nag-24, tailwind, 30 knots, nako.
Nagbago, hindi ah.
Akin 12 knots, tailwind, umay.
Active sky sa akin, surface winds 2805 knots.
Kina, piloto din naman ako.
Kaya mo yan. I-float mo, joke.
Manila traffic, Cebu 014, correction, Philippine 014, commencing natay.
Traffic, Philippine, correction, Cebu 660, short final, runway 24.
Pero sa active sky is 280 eh. Real world to eh. So far okay naman yung landing ko. Firm landing tayo, negative 358. Okay, so brake fans natin on na natin. Okay, enter na tayo ng tarmac. So turn off na natin nose lights na natin and run it right. Clear on the left side, clear on the right side. Okay, reduce natin muna to maximum of 30 knots ground speed natin before turning. Saan kaya tayo dito?
Kaya na pala, nag-crosswind na sa akin.
Nagbago na? Variable eh. Pero 280.
Nagot sa akin.
Muulan ba sa'yo?
Gative.
Muulan yung simulator ko eh. Weather ko. Muulan. Kaya pala 9 kilometers ng visibility.
Kaya pala.
Wala lang. Bumalik lang tayo dito. Lumampas tayo. Kasi sabi ko Golf 13. So susundin ko yung sinabi ko. APU available na ba? Yan. Clear on the right side, clear on the left side. Okay, dun tayo. Yun, magta-touchdown na si Cebu. Yun, lumampas tayo. Hindi ko na naman estimate. Akala ko naman naka 8,300 na naman ako. Okay, so lights are off na. Slowing down na tayo. Yun, pabago-bago talaga yung weather. Turn off na nga natin yung wipers natin. Okay, slowing down. Okay, stop. Alright, parking brakes on, pressure's up. APU bleed on, shutting down engine number 2. Okay, wait natin mag N1 less than 10% before shutting down engine number 1.
Hello traffic, Cebu 660 vacated and landed runway 06. We are vacated by Romeo 5 with taxi terminal 3 via own discretion.
Yun, naka Romeo 5 din siya. Okay, shutting down engine number 1 tayo. Wait muna natin less than 10% yung N1 before turning off our seatbelt signs and our beacon lights. Okay, so 10%, yun. May kasalanan na naman ako. Hindi ko naman pinatay yung strobe lights. Naka-attach na ba? Yun. Goods. And let's deplane.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit once again, we apologize for the slight delay in getting you here, but you are now free to deboard at this time.
Okay, turn off na natin yung fuel pumps natin.
Cabin crew,
Ito na boss Jeep, yung maulan na.
go ahead and open the doors.
Actually, nawala na yung ulan dito nung papark na ako.
Here.
Truth.
Team Sky Weather ba?
Unsa?
Team Sky Weather.
Yeah, active sky.
Same.
Yun din nga kasi sa active sky 280 pero yung sa sim brief iba naman. Runway 06 yung binibigay ni sim brief kanina.
Oh, kasi outdated.
Okay, so hintayin na natin yung dalawang kasama natin. Nasaan ba? So si Philippine 104. Yan, on final na siya for runway 24. Okay, time check right now. It's already 12 minutes past the hour of 12 in the afternoon, guys. So short recap na lang tayo ng flight natin while our passengers are deplaning and cargo are being unloaded. So this is Airway Philippines 002 in command of the Airbus A321 of Tolis.
Any traffic, Philippines 14 on final runway 24, any traffic please be advised.
Okay, we departed Daniel Romualdez Airport, that is Romeo Papa Victor Alpha in Tacloban. Cruising altitude natin was 36,000 feet. En route time natin expected only at 52 minutes pero na-delay tayo ng 5 minutes, guys. Naging 57 minutes yung chrono time natin. Then, total passengers natin is 162. Cargo natin is 2 tons. Tapos, we arrived here. Estimated time arrival natin initially is 4 or 5 minutes past the hour of 12 in the afternoon. We are currently parked here at Terminal 3. Yan. Anong gate ba to? Anong gate ba to? Kasi hindi naka-high graphics ako eh. So, nakalimutan ko kung anong terminal.
Traffic advisory, Cebu 660 will taxi runway, correction, Terminal 3 via Golf 4 Kilo, Papa Cross 31, Foxtrot 4, Golf 14, Terminal 3, Park Side Alpha, Papa Alpha 02 for Airway 0002.
Oh, grabe, dami siyang dadaanan. Golf 4 Kilo. Talagang dadaan ka ng Terminal 2, ha?
Yes, kupal ako eh.
Try ko kaya mag-ground yan, no? Pag nag-ground ako, tapos papadaan ko ng Terminal 2. Joke lang.
Ganyan ako mag-ground sa Manila.
Actually, pwede Juliet. Mas gusto ko yung Juliet kasi kapag may arriving traffic sa 06, mahirap yung magbanggaan sila sa Delta.
Yes, mas preferred to sa pag-Terminal 3, hindi mag-cross dun sa 3-1 talaga na threshold.
Tama. So yan, sa mga nakikinig dyan na fellow ATC pilots natin, yan, pinag-usapan namin yung mga gagawin namin sa inyo. Joke lang. Pero tama naman yun. Kasi para hindi ma-delay yung departing traffic from Terminal 3, kasi yung nangyayari, so yan, habang hinihintay natin yung mga kasama nating dumating. So nangyayari kasi, yung mga nagdi-depart galing Terminal 3 tapos magdi-depart sila for runway 06, dadaan pa to ng Delta hanggang Charlie dito. Eh what if may magla-landing tapos magbabakate ng Romeo 2 o magmanggaan sila sa Delta? So yung ginagawa ko, after Golf 14, they will be holding short for Foxtrot 4 tapos walang magdi-depart either 3-1 or 1-3. Diretso sila ng Papa, then Juliet, then Golf Juliet. So ayun, parang ibabypass nila yung isa't isa. Pero kapag walang arriving traffic, pinapadiretso ko na lang yung Delta. Yun nga, yung mga naka-prepar 3D, yung sabi nga, hindi nila ma-differentiate yung Foxtrot
crossing runway 3113 via Papa, will report runway vacated.
So hindi nila ma-differentiate yung Foxtrot 5 at Charlie 3. Meron niyang nag-depart noon eh. Galing Balagbag apron. So, this is Balagbag apron. Okay. So, yan. Mas maganda siguro Papa Juliet, Golf Juliet. Then, continue on Charlie. Pero dumaan pa si Gab ng Terminal 2 eh. Ayun, nag-cross na nga siya ng Foxtrot 1. Tapos si
Sir,
Philippines.
traffic, Cebu 660, clear of runway 06. Correction, 13 and 31.
Yun. So, nag-cross si 660 sa Papa going Foxtrot 4. So, yun. So, para maabot mag-bump dito. So, dito sila papadaanin sa Papa. This is Papa.
Beginning active by around waypoint.
Yun.
Nag-wrap.
Visibility nga is 9 kilometers lang guys. Oh. Talaga oh. So, yan. Si Manila Tower natin, kakarating lang. Lumili pa din dito yung mga boss namin. Si Sir Emilio, Sir Romano, Sir Ian. Si Sir Emilio usually nakikita nyo eh. Kapag naka si RJ yan, parating yung lumili pa dito. Yan. So, dito kami nag-park sa international wing ng Terminal 3. Siguro mamaya try ko para ma-practice ng mga piloto yung iba't ibang taxi routes. Kasi ang iba, nasanay na sa Golf 1-4, left delta, hold short Foxtrot, or hold short Charlie. So, what if magbago? So, para masanay sila, sige, mamaya gawin ko Golf 1-4, Foxtrot 4, Papa Juliet, para dire-diretso. Kunyari kapag may arriving traffic. Ayan. So, nagre-reflect yung sound talaga ng external environment. Salamat sa Experialistic. So, yan guys. So, yung ginagamit kong plugins guys, Experialistic and X Camera. And syempre, yung handy dandy better pushback. Okay, so wait na lang namin yung kasama natin si Philippine 014, si Sir Ralph, yung Kuwait ground natin. Before we disconnect on VATSIM and we will be reviewing our landing. So, hold on muna tayo guys. So, if you like this stream guys, don't forget to hit that like or follow button below in order for you to get notified on our next stream. This is your virtual Captain John here in the Philippines, and also stream as a virtual ground or ATC controller in Philippines. So, hopefully by February, makapag-training na ako for tower para makausad na tayo sa mga training ng mga new applicants natin. So, ayun. Philippine 014, nasa Charlie pa rin siya. Pangit. So this is the Airbus A321 of Tolis. So try natin. Kasi in the previous streams ko, ang nililipad ko guys is the Inibuilds eh. So na-fall in love talaga ako dun sa Inibuilds A300. And sa Beluga. So kapag may lumilipad na Beluga sa Philippines or sa Pilipinas, BGA, most likely ako yan guys. Pero meron din yung ibang yung nakabiluga. Si Toga yata nakalipad na din ng biluga. Tapos nung event ng Saturday, merong isang naglanding from Hong Kong using a biluga. Kaso nga lang, ang bagal ng biluga. So, parang mas mabagal siya ng around 15 to 20 minutes. Parang additional flight time yan kapag, kunyari, papuntang Cebu or Davao. Mabagal siya talaga. Yung pinaka-maximum speed niya, 280 knots lang.
Black stand, 110. Thank you everyone. Good afternoon.
Okay, so 12:20 na. So, prudent na yan. Mga Lodis, Gab, Ralph, mauna na din ako. Maniud to, Anita.
Iloilo next.
Kanus, kana mag-ground ba lagi ako after kwan? Kanang paniud to.
To lunch.
Unsa?
To lunch, Iloilo.
Kala ko ba katiklan?
Ikaw, kung gusto mo.
Try lang natin. Huwag lang ako mag-schedule baka kasi ma-disappoint lang ako kapag hindi matutuloy. Yan.
Sige.
Oh, sasama daw sa Sir Jigo, either Iloilo or Katiklan. Mas maganda Sir Jigo, Katiklan.
Katiklan na lang, G.
Jig, Katiklan daw. Anong oras ba? Anong oras ba? Alauna?
Sige.
Ang bilis maniod to na. Current time na is 12:20. 40 minutes na lang. Sige. Ako, nakaspawn ako. Hindi na ako gagalaw dito.
Pa rin, hindi na ako gagalaw. Magsasibo na lang ako. Magsisince na ako call sign mamaya.
Lipat na rin ako Cebu.
Ako, sige mag-cool red ako mamaya.
Sige.
Sige, hindi muna ako mag-ground control. Nakakamiss din lumipad kapag nasa hospital ako. Mag-ground controller pa rin ako eh. So, ayan, lipad mo na ngayon.
Oo nga.
Okay guys, kung sino sasama.
3320 na lang ako mamaya.
Ako mag-319.
After that, 319 na lang ako. Try ko yung bago.
Sige. O, pwede din mga Royal Air ako.
Na lang ako.
Wala akong cool red eh. 737
319.
si Sir Jigo. Alright. So again guys, magdi-disconnect
Na lang ako cool red.
Sige. Sandali lang, mag-disconnect na akong VATSIM guys ha. Mag-disconnect na akong VATSIM. Salamat guys, bye. May ground controller tayo ngayon no, si Sir Jacob online.
See you.
Sige, see ya. Okay guys, disconnect tayo on VATSIM. And just a quick review on our arrival kasi medyo natagalan tayo doon kasi hinintay natin yung mga kasama natin. Okay. Bakit yung umakyat yung tubig? Okay, short recap na lang tayo ng arrival natin guys. Tingnan nga natin. Pero negative 300 plus yung FTM natin. Kasi pero umuulan naman so okay naman yung perong nilagapak natin yung gears natin kasi nga to prevent hydroplane. Yun, kunyari may alam. Okay, South Luzon Expressway. Tingnan nga natin. Okay, flare. Yun. So, negative 353. Pero dito sa fly at Luwa, 201. Kakaiba. Yun. Okay, let's try to check yung passenger view natin kung kamusta yung landing natin. Mas gusto nyo ba guys yung nasa likod or nasa harap? Mas gusto ko yung nasa likod para nakikita yung animation ng speed brakes natin or ng spoilers natin. Boom. Okay, negative 351 pa rin. Alright, and one last view natin guys, tower view na lang natin before tayo mag-end ng stream kasi maniod to muna. Yun, bilisan natin, fast forward natin. Yun. So guys, yung weather ngayon, no precipitation reported siya sa active sky pero yung visibility is just 9 kilometers. Pero yun, umuulan nga pala. Okay, fast forward before we end the stream. Boom. Negative 400. So parang average talaga natin FPM is 350. Alright, so guys, thank you for watching this stream. This is again your virtual captain based here in the Philippines, Captain John, and also a virtual ATC controller also based here in the Philippines. Time check right now, it's already 24 minutes past the hour of 12 in the afternoon, and this is your virtual stream flight coming from Tacloban Airport, landed here in Manila Ninoy Aquino International Airport using the Airbus A321 of Solis. So again guys, thanks for watching. Stay safe guys. Sa lahat ng mga nanonood, maraming salamat and see you later if kaya natin mag-stream. Till next time, see you guys. Bye!